Hello guys, hope that you're all having a wonderful, wonderful day. If you are new here, hello. If you're a returning viewer, also hello. I hope that you all like, comment, subscribe, hang out. Sorry if you guys hear a loud noise in the background. My recycle guy is I think he's new to the route, so he'll drive past 8 houses, go to a couple other houses, and then pull back. Like you'll see him physically back up and hit our houses. Oh, which happens. Everyone's new to something. I just, I think it's a little funny. It's a little funny to see because I don't necessarily see recycle trucks back up so fast. I just jammed my finger into that one. I don't see recycle trucks back up. Anyway, um, today, excuse me, y'all liked that voice crack? Today, we are gonna build a business in Willow Creek. And I'm wondering, should I build it on a business lot, like one of these 3 lots right here? And I am thinking, I was gonna do this one. I'm not building a 40. But I'm thinking maybe we'll get rid of the night. No, because that's our only bar type thing. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I will figure it out. I will figure it out. All right, so I did decide that I'm just gonna break the nightclub. I want to do one of these residentials, um, and try and use as many packs as physically possible. Um, but I want to try and do one of these lot types. There's a lot that I could choose from, but it's very difficult because I'm not good at this. Um, it's because again I'm not good at it. I could. Okay, wait. I might have an idea. I just need to see if I have the items for it. So I tore down the bar and I decided I'm gonna do a gym. Um, Listen, I don't know what I was thinking, but that's what we're doing. Okay? I did not think I was gonna make a gym because I'm thinking like a mini YMCA type thing, or something like that. That's what's in my mind. I was thinking about either doing like a sauna spa in there. I don't have that pack. I think it's in the spa pack where there's an actual sauna room. So we can make a sauna-like room. But we'll see. We'll experiment because we're only on 30 by 20. So I did totally just steal from this general shape. Granted, not the exact same, but I did steal from its general shape. This shape is not an original idea. I wanted to let you guys know before people are like, wait a minute, it's the exact same shape as the building right next to her. Yes, I know. I don't have very many original shapes in mind. Sometimes I have to go online and figure out shapes of houses, which is kind of crazy. But I realized when I was taking my CAD classes that um I too always looked at general shapes of houses, and I never really, even in those classes, had come up with my own because my mind feels very limited, and it's very difficult for me to imagine houses for some reason. I could when I was younger. It's weird though because in my mind, if I close my mind, I can visualize things in 3D and spinning and color and all of that. But as soon as I start trying to apply it, it's like it goes out the window. As soon as my eyes are open, it's gone. Anyway, I think I'm gonna do a little bit of outside stuff first, kind of get that going, and then I think I want to do inside, maybe? I don't know. That's an if-then statement. Okay, although I normally am strongly against putting my Sims personal stuff out this far away, I think it's necessary in a build like this, just because I need them to be able to get their stuff. But also because then their house isn't connected straight to a gym. Because I'm worried about them getting struck by lightning and all these things. So there is that. I am going to, since this is technically a community lot, I am going to kind of put a dumpster over here. And then my sim won't need a dumpster by themselves. I am thinking I am also gonna do privacy wall or something up here, something a little bit more than what I was originally planning. Because before I was like, oh, we're gonna do this was the original plan. Let me show you guys. Honestly, I actually might keep this. because then it still keeps like a very obvious separation. But then it's kind of like a patio, like, and her trash can isn't nearby. I don't know why I keep assuming it's female sim that's owning this, but to be fair, that's literally the only sims I play with. I don't play as males. Um, I, well, it's gonna sound terrible. I usually only have male sims for procreation. And then once their use is over, I say ta-ta, ta-ta, have a good day, ta-ta. And, or I will move the kids in with them, and before the kids age up, I will then swoop in like a motherly figure and pick out their traits. And then whichever, man, I sound crazy. Whichever Sims I don't find appealing, gosh, I sound like insane. Whichever Sims I don't find appealing, they don't, they aren't welcome into my home. Listen, I can do what I want. I just, I definitely sound a little bit mental. Okay, so I have this front lot kind of going. I know it's a lot of windows, but in my mind, a gym has a lot of windows. I would kind of think that maybe some of these windows were newer and that these windows weren't always here. That's my personal opinion. But I am thinking we'll try to make this gym like really, really big and really, really nice. I was wanting to make up here kind of a sitting area for the sim personally, but I don't know if it's still gonna happen. But we'll see. Okay, so I kind of have an idea of at least this first section's floor layout. And I was thinking, 1 second, let me put my hair up. So I was thinking we'll have like this kind of like check-in center. Obviously, the kiosk is actually going to be like either right next to or right over here to kind of simulate maybe having a secretary or something. And then back here is going to be like the employee break room. Maybe there's going to be like um a couple of storage spaces for tools and supplies and whatnot. And then I'm thinking shower, shower, toilet, toilet, or maybe even just single showers with a toilet and then doing a double sink right here. And then just toilets over here as the entrance. And then I put these lockers here. There's going to be benches or something over here. This isn't the exact bench I'm just using stuff as like a general layout. I'm thinking a class maybe over here, like we could pretend like that you're teaching fitness. And then we'll actually have like the general fitness area over here, is what I'm thinking. That's the guess. I don't know if that's actually how it's gonna work, but I am thinking I'll do the bathrooms off camera just that way they're done and they're not really a big part of the build. I just wanted to discuss them a little bit. Okay, so the bathrooms are just plenty done of what I wanted to like have an initial thought of. Now I'm thinking chairs in here, either ottomans, benches, half benches. If this literally one was shorter and two just a little bit different. I don't want any cloth in here because that just feels wrong. But we might have to deal with it. But I really was trying to avoid it at all costs. Anything cloth was going to be a no. But what I could do is use these. There's a little bit of cloth on them, but this doesn't feel as bad. Um, in my opinion. So then we kind of have just two benches. Your Sim's not actually going to use them, so it doesn't honestly matter. But I didn't want them to have like a back thing because when I took swimming class, we used to always fall off of them, and I wanted our Sims to feel that exact same thing. Oh, I forgot about these things up here. Let me get those done. Okay, so we got that finished. Again, this is probably going to be like a teaching area. Um, you know, trying to think where that lecture board is. I think it's in businesses and hobby. Well, I know it's in business and hobby, but I don't know where in businesses and hobbies. Oh my gosh, that is a tongue twister, guys. Say businesses and hobbies 12 times fast, I swear. Um, so let's see if maybe we can do. Where is it? There we go. Sorry. I am kind. That is what I tell myself. So I'm thinking we'll do this. And maybe we'll have like some rec center stuff, but I was thinking maybe just like some chairs, some comfiness. Um, if I had the yoga thing, I would just put a ton of yoga mats, if I'm entirely honest. Make some sit on those to listen. But we don't. So, there is that. I kind of don't want to deal with that line, if I'm entirely honest. I don't exactly know what that block means at all, if I'm entirely honest either. I don't like how you can see this line. Like, even when you're in play mode, you can see the line. So it kind of aggravates me. But I think it's like the range of which someone can teach. I don't know. Anyway, let me kind of decorate this space a little bit. Giving business meeting more than a class. So I might just scrap the whole class idea. I don't know yet though, so we will see. I guess since we're here, we'll just do the whole gym part. Um, I'm thinking maybe this is supposed to be like a higher class gym, maybe? I don't know. Um, I did kind of want to do a basketball center. Maybe that's what I'll turn this into. Maybe I'll turn this into basketball room. Because that was kind of one of my wants when I was building this, was like I wanted either a basketball room. I also did want a sauna, so maybe that's what I'll do instead. Because what I could do, what pack is that from? I think it's Snowy Escape. They have this nice sauna, just pool type thing. Oh, I don't think it's this pack. Oh, no, there it is. See, we could do this, and we could kind of have it be like a sweat thing. I mean, is it the best? But that would be kind of interesting, don't you think? Okay, I like that idea much more. I think I might decorate this. It's pretty solid for what's supposed to be a sweat room. And what I'll do, I think, is I'll get smaller windows and I'll kind of line them up towards the top or something. So at least that's done. Now we can actually get to the workout center. Um, so ooh, let's see what a gym requires. I know I have not been, yeah, workout equipment. Okay, that's the only thing that I'm missing, which is kind of nice. Um, for some reason I thought it was a lot more. Um, so there is that. Let's see, what can we get in here? Okay, so definitely maybe a couple of these punching bags. Maybe we'll kind of put them back to back. I don't think I ever see Sims on the back side of these, so that should be fine. Maybe what I can do is I'll pull in until, yeah, they clip slightly. And then let me turn on base game. Base game has what I need. Okay, there we go. Oh, you know what? I actually kind of like the look of those older ones. It's giving professional, in my opinion. In my professional opinion. Sorry, that was a bad joke. Um, oh, I still need an entrance for this thing. Let me find a door, and I'm just gonna make it red. That's gonna be kind of like the Sims thing of like red doors. I might do a walkway into that. I don't know. Actually, let me just gotta pay first though. That's my big thing. You gotta pay first. Um, let me see. Oh, I'm looking for gym stuff, and I'm not even in gym. Oh, I like that. I like how that it's red, and maybe we could get a couple of these about. And these are a bit too. I feel like Sims use these a lot, and are they clipping through each other? It's left my mind. Oh no, they like back to each other. And then we can get like these. These are like the show. Again, I'm thinking a very high-end workout place. Maybe I should have said that. Like this is supposed to be very high-end. Like maybe this has been in the family's generations for many, many years. Like this specific lot has been. Oh, I like the look of these better though, entirely honest. And we'll put two more of these just because they look cool. And then that kind of gives off like a whole gym, especially since I feel like a lot of gyms have these just lined up. At my school, they had them in rows of sixes, if I'm correct. I may be a little wrong with that. Just off the top of my head, I cannot think of it. So I'm thinking it was something like that, maybe. Oh, and then we'll kind of put like a TV right here. I think that works out pretty well. And maybe we'll put down some like seating or something for like a break. Um, I should have added like a nap area. I just realized I have this whole upstairs area to fill. That might go away. I would fill that. Although my biggest issue would actually be getting into there. I've set up this area so perfectly, so immaculately. Hmm. What if instead I switch? What if I have this go upstairs instead? And then we can get rid of those two doors. Why did you not line up? Sorry. Copy. Paste. Good thing. And then we can add something else back there. Oh, that part I'm not too concerned about. Okay, so maybe what we'll do down here is, because I'm thinking we'll leave all of that upstairs then instead, I'm thinking. And maybe what we'll do is we can turn this into like a massive basketball court. That's kind of fun, isn't it? In my opinion, it's fun. The only downside is I also need to make sure that Sims can get up the stairs. I'm thinking lining it right here will work just fine. Because it should be okay like that. I'm thinking. Let's do these stairs. We'll do red. Sorry. I don't know why I've been feeling red a lot for this build. Okay, does that stop right in front of the door? That is immaculate. Yes. Okay, and that kind of fits kind of wonky, but we're gonna ignore it because I really like that set of gym. Like, I absolutely adore this gym up here. Now, that does make me wonder, how in the heck am I could do basketball. Okay, let's think basketball for a minute. Because my brain is like going basketball, basketball, basketball. Like, I want to do basketball so bad. Um, let's see. Are you? This is still the line of it. I just realized though I will not be able to place a second one. Not even if I size it down. Ah, they no. That's fine. That's fine, honestly, because then we could do basketball, and maybe this could be like kind of a teens area, and we could kind of do like a couple of practice cheerleading mats over here, and then we could grab in high school years, I think is where it is. Oh my goodness, let me pause. I've probably been talking for like way too long. Okay, so I know this looks really weird, but maybe this is like just supposed to be like a very thrown together rec center. Like maybe this used to be the main part of the gym, but now it's not. And so this kind of has like some basketball, some music, some cheerleading, like some practice for school basically. Um, and then also a ping pong table because why not? We could easily get one actually. Like, I mean, is it on the basketball court a little bit? Yes, but I can just get rid of the couch. And we can kind of, oh, that is on their mats. That'll be fine. It'll be fine. But there we go. So that's kind of the downstairs setup. I kind of like it because then this is more or less a, like serious gym area. Then we still have a small room that we still have to use. And I'm either thinking A, leave it empty and let you guys fill it up, or B, maybe we could turn it into like a game room. Maybe. I don't know. Let me test this out. Okay, so I kind of did like this drink slash bar area up here. Maybe this is supposed to be like an adult's lounge or something. And then down here, I think I might just have like a vending machine or something. Um, which should work. Man, I want to know how expensive this is. I haven't even really put down wallpaper. I am so sorry, guys. I started building, and I've been building for about an hour and a half. Well, maybe it's only been an hour. I don't know, but that's hilarious. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Let me get a couple things sorted out then. So I decided that the employees could get like a small break area with like where all the supplies used to be. And then they get like this little front desk, and we're gonna pretend like that they check people in, even though it's kiosks. Um, and then we're gonna leave the rest of this pretty empty, I think, because the rest of this is so full. I haven't even gotten onto the house part yet, which is a little bit crazy, if I'm entirely honest. But let me get onto that. So before I forget to tell you guys, I decided to kind of do like textured walls in here maybe. Either that or I'm going to change them to brick. I don't entirely know what I want to do, but I think textured walls at least look nice for the bathroom areas. So I don't know about the main areas though. I think I like this better. Not as much as going on in these areas where there's a lot going on. So it kind of like goes nicely because we also have linoleum flooring. So there is that um, which is pretty busy in my opinion. Alrighty, guys. So I finished up the gym. Again, just the same type of ordeal. I put some paintings on the wall. I completely finished the house. I made it very blue. I love the color in this game though. And then I did this dark blue for the kids' room. Then I did this light room for the adults' room. So I actually kind of swapped it compared to how I normally do it. I did this bar type area, and then we have this spa. Spa is used very loosely. We have the shower area, we have this rec room area, and then we have the entry area. I am going to do something back here. I still haven't figured out one, but I'm going to do that super duper fast, and then I'm going to go on to the outro. I decided to make this kind of like a gardening central area in the back. Oh, I guess I haven't shown you guys the whole thing. Ta-da! Look at how cute that is. Let me do my zoom in camera that I do for thumbnails. I don't know what's going on right there, but we're gonna ignore that. And then, ta-da! Gym. It's a gym. Let me upload this. Oh, you know what I do need to do? Oh, and you know what I have to make it? Where is it? I need to make it into a small business venue. There we go. Oh, do I have to add more stuff? One second. Okay, so I just called it Gym in the Sims 4 Gallery. You can find this underneath the EA Gamer Tag Wicketfred. This was built on a 30 by 20 lot in Willow Creek. I replaced, but normally it's the lounge with this gym, so there is that. Excuse me. If you guys like this video, you guys should like it. If you guys have anything to say, you guys should comment. But thank you all so, so much for joining me today. I hope that you all like, comment, subscribe, whatever you want to do. I love talking to you guys in the comments and hanging out with you. It really does mean the world to me. Also, I noticed that we're at 129 subscribers. I'm so excited. Um, anyway, sorry, I'm just a gleeing person. Anyway, like I said earlier, you can find this gym on the EA gallery. Obviously, there's probably a lot of things called gym, so I probably should call this more or less like a rec center. That's what it feels more or less like. Gym, like, yeah, you could say it's a gym, but it's more or less like a rec center. Anyway, upload this. There is there's a lot. You can live up here. You could just set people's activities to working out. You could do a lot of things with this, or you could even just upload it if you just want a nice gym and get rid of the residential top floor, and you should be fine. Anyway, thank you all so, so much for joining me today, and I hope to see you all in the next one. Bye bye.